What's up? Where y'all at? It's that time again. 92 on your dial with your morning friends. No complaints. Thank the Lord. It's all you should say and leave the rest up to him, cause it's gonna be. As the 92 crew get you on your way. Now you know we stay lit. Don't tell them what we might say. Guaranteed to make you laugh, cause all we do is play. And it's a petty point for you if you don't have. With them old school jams, make you reminisce about your funky ass sex or your very first kiss. Got you rocking side to side, hand up, say ayy, cause you know it's gonna be ayy. Today's gonna be a good day. Every day's a holiday. Keep the negativity up out my face. Today's gonna be a lovely. Today's gonna be a good day. Every day's a holiday. Keep the negativity up out my face.
Today's gonna be
a lovely day indeed. Good morning to you, Sister Brown.
Morning, Kenny Smooth. Hey, you too.
Sean, good up in here. Crystal and I's in the building. Welcome to the KSMS, guys. We got a whole lot of show. We're going to get you up in here and just take you for a little ride. And you know how we do this. Matter of fact, right now, let's find out what's happening on the show. Here's what's coming up today on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
There is a hiring freeze at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. We'll talk about it on the top 5 things you need to know.
Cardi B is accusing Offset of stalking and harassment. We'll get into that in the Get Down.
And as always, I keep up with good things going on in the city, and we got something good for you this Saturday.
All right, man. I like that event, too, guys. You stick around because it's really good stuff for you to be involved in. We got a whole lot of things happening around the city just like that, and that's why we do this whole podcast for you, YouTube, so you can find out what's happening around here in Nashville, in particular Black Nashville. There's a lot of things happening with Black folks all around this city, and so we highlight that. And if you ever want to come and visit us and kick it with us, you kind of have a little insight to how we get down around here. Like Sissy Brown will tell you about an event that's coming up next.
Kevin Ross is going to be here this Sunday at City Winery, and we still have tickets today, tomorrow, and Friday for you to go. So make sure that you're listening up. The show starts at 6 o'clock. But right now it's time for your morning motivation with Kenny Smooth.
Good morning, Middle Tennessee. Time for you to get up, get out, and get something with your friends here at the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, powered by our friends over with our friends at Bernheim Kelly Injury Law. Right now it's Wednesday. It's hump day. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to bring in our very special pastor. We know we have guest pastors on Wednesday to help you get over the hump. And today, out of Springfield, Tennessee, Community Baptist Church, Pastor Jimmy Townsend is going to give us our word this morning. Take it away, Pastor.
Good morning. I'm Pastor Jimmy Townsend with Community Baptist Church, Springfield. Never underestimate the power of love. We live in a time where the natural response to adversity is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But just as it was said by the late, great Dr. King, this response will leave everyone with this attitude blind and toothless. But there's a greater power given to those who trust in God's way. And God's way is love. He loved us when we were unlovable. He sacrificed his life so we could have everlasting peace. Because of the gift of his Holy Spirit, we have the ability to display this great power. The question is, are we ashamed to be labeled as a true follower of Christ? Romans 12:19 through 21. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For so in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. This is your midweek motivation for the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92Q.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Jimmy Townsend. Once again, from the Springfield, Tennessee Church. It is the Community Baptist Church in Springfield, Tennessee, 1312 Parham Drive in Springfield, Tennessee. Pastor Jimmy Townsend, thank you. All right, guys, stick around because, you know, we got a whole lot of show to go around here. We'll get you a little hell no to the now next and let you know about one of the very many cool events happening right here in America's Music City, baby. Wake it up.
Kenny Smooth in the morning.
Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle,
Gladys Knight, Stephanie Mills, the BPC presents the Queens, 4 Legends, 1 Stage Tour. Shaka Khan, Cardi LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and Stephanie Mills, the Queens, 4 Legends, 1 Stage. May 18th at Bridgestone Arena. Tickets at Ticketmaster.
Yes, it is, man. Get out there and get you them tickets. You know what? Like and subscribe to the page right now. Please do that. Make sure you help us getting that algorithm, getting that flow. Like the page every day and to subscribe if you have not already done so to the page. We appreciate you guys doing that in advance. Time check.
Do you know what time it is? Do you know?
Time right now is 6:50 in the morning, 66 degrees in Nashville. 84 degrees is going to be the high today with storms later this afternoon. But right now, it's time for...
Yes, and they no.
To the no.
Hell no. To the no. You know, when it comes to fast food, they got an old saying that say you can either get your food fast or you can get it right. But getting both of them, man, don't have that. Get them both fast and right. But guess who does do that? Chick-fil-A, according to a new research project from InTouch Insight. There's a company that tracks how fast food gets delivered and how accurate it is. They've been doing it for 25 years. They said Chick-fil-A is the king.
Okay.
Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because most of the food looks like the picture when you get it from Chick-fil-A.
Man, they got this new smokehouse bacon barbecue chicken
I've seen that.
Oh, MG.
I've seen that.
How you be knowing about all the new food, man?
Who are you talking to?
It's delicious.
Who are
You
you talking
already
to?
had it?
I've had it twice.
Oh, wow. I still ain't had it. You said the chicken soup thing is really fire.
Chicken noodle soup is everything. And then when in wintertime, the chicken tortilla soup is really good too.
Man, there you go. But the worst on their list right now from that new research, KFC said they are the worst.
Who still goes to KFC?
You go to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You go to KFC? You know they got $10 Tuesdays.
I don't go there like that.
You open up your bag, they got hamburgers in there. 15-minute long and all that mess. But personally, I think the winner should be Popeyes.
Yeah.
Popeyes is the worst, man. Hell no.
Everybody in Popeye just mad about life.
Just made.
They don't let you pay extra for dark meat. They $5 box. That $5 box.
Yeah.
They say you get a thigh, a wing, and a leg. I said, can I get 2,000 a leg? Nah, we can't do that.
Can't do that.
I'll pay for it.
Didn't that happen like 2 years ago to you?
She's still mad about
You still was up for 2 years ago?
It's still the same issue.
You've gone back and tried it again?
Yeah, but when Tino go, he gets it.
Oh, well, you know.
Wow. He must know the
is
little girl
it a
back
lady
there,
behind the counter?
I don't know. He got money though.
So you go in there scowling at people. They like,
in your pocket
no.
too. That's what Tino be doing.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to grease somebody's hands.
Nah, it ain't. I just eat the chicken I get. I'm good.
All of that just to say I'm just going to eat.
I send Tino. Yeah.
So I told you about a flight they had to turn around last week. They turned another one around this week. Why? They were flying over the Indian Ocean, leaving from Bali, heading over to England, and they had to turn the daggone the ship around. Why? Because somebody kept trying to open the damn door, the emergency door. He kept trying to unlatch it.
The plane.
While they flying in the plane,
Oh wow.
kept trying to unlatch it.
Yeah, he would have got hands put on him.
Yeah, man, he need hands and feet put on him. I don't know how I would not be sitting down in my chair if I could see you trying to open that latch.
Yeah, I'm going to knock your ass out.
Yeah, you get knocked out. Hell no.
No, you can take your own life. You ain't taking
You
mine.
ain't taking mine. When you turn around, hey, excuse me, sir. Bing!
Yeah.
Sleep time. World record right now. What person has new world record for the longest tongue? Her name is Chanel Tapper, black girl. 30 years old, out of Chicago. And from the base to the tip, 4 inches.
615-737-9292.
That's how long her tongue is.
Ice Baby got a long tongue too, though.
She sure do.
You know.
Ooh.
Ice on YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh, man.
Go up under her chin.
Hit the button, Sean. Hell no.
We might have to measure them too to see who got the longer one.
I'll measure it.
You know what? No, I bet you will.
The measuring. Around here.
Nah, girl, that ain't quite full. Hold on.
Yeah. We don't want to see your measuring stick. I don't want to see your measuring stick.
I don't know how you measuring it.
Oh, I know how she going to measure.
Like, why you take your clothes off to measure this?
Oh my Lord.
God.
Oh, goodness. A 76-year-old woman in Pennsylvania is desperately trying to get her money What did she do? She had a jacket. She donated the jacket to the people at Goodwill. Inside the jacket pocket was a $2.5 million lottery ticket. And she trying to get them to give her to get the lottery ticket back because, of course, she wanted money. Lady, that ticket gone.
Mm-hmm. They probably threw it away.
And that's, Crystal said, they probably threw the whole ticket away, thought it was junk, threw it out. It's gone. Yeah. You had $2.5 million and you threw it away. Hell no.
Big
Oh, my goodness. My final story, man. The YNs are at it, man. But they're thinking it through this time. They went ahead and set up a fake trucking company, pulled the truck up there like they was coming to get the deliveries over at this meat packing plant in Memphis, Tennessee. Pulled off with 80,000 pounds of beef, worth almost $400,000.
I told you they was going to start boosting.
You did. And the authorities are still looking for the thieves and that meat. They can't find either one.
They selling all
Where's the beef?
Man, they out on the block
Selling
trapping all kind of, ribs, trapping all kind
If they didn't have it sold before they took it.
Yeah. So, I can tell you right now, all you got to do is in Memphis, somewhere in Orange Mountain, North Memphis, your damn meat is right out there, man. Hell no.
That's what he said.
Poor Memphis. Just throw Memphis away and start over. Start it all over.
Start over. Memphis is a great town. If you want. You know what, though? I was disturbed when the last time I went down there to the House of Blues. Like, they got it gated off right now with fencing and electronic, They wand you and everything now before you go into Bill Street. Mm-hmm. That's how you know something weird going on. This is supposed to be an open place.
Can't do it anymore.
And you can't do it no more because they get out there and get to shooting. And
they're doing it in New Orleans, too, now.
Yeah, after that guy ran everybody over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to be extra careful. It's the times we live in, man. People just don't know how to act no more. You used to just go out and have a drink and walk around with double fisting downtown. They're going to wind up doing it downtown, too, at some point.
Eventually, yeah.
They're going to have to. Because, it's going to happen here, too. They're going to block everything off. But they don't let you drink downtown like that. They need to bring that down. That'd be interesting. Just walking downtown drinking. You can do a CMA, though, right? Didn't you work that?
Yeah.
Yeah, CMA fast you too because they got all those outdoor vendors that are selling.
Yeah, they put bars outside. Most of the clubs bring their bars outside during the CMAs. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, right. Yeah, they have like a beer tub or something like that. You can go out there and do all that cool stuff. So anyway, guys, what we want to do right now? We want to make you feel good. It is time to hear some stories that'll just kind of uplift the spirit around here and make you feel good on a fine Wednesday morning. It is time right now to tell me something good. And Sean Good always kicks us off with these, man. Kick us off, Sean.
Darren Buffett, who lives in the UK, he likes to buy lottery tickets, but he rarely ever scratches or checks the numbers or scratches them off. And he's had tickets been in his car for so long that they were crumbled up, couldn't even scan them. Well, his son wanted some chips. He had some chips in his car, so he went to go get some chips. They were out in the park somewhere. He said, well, let me get these lottery tickets. I'm just going to take them to the store. They've been here for a few months. $1 million in a lottery ticket. Been sitting in his car for months. Didn't even realize it.
Right.
Now, they said on the news about this one. There's a winner for $1 million. No one's come to claim it. He had the lottery ticket in his car.
The whole time.
He couldn't scan it. He had to take it in because it's been in there for so long. It was all crumbled up. He's $1 million richer because his kid wanted some chips. Isn't that?
Your kid ain't get you to win nothing.
For him.
Is it a blessing? Yes. Be excited.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. Dance like David.
I want to give a shout out to Paige Turner. That's our girl. She has been working really, really hard. We've interviewed her a couple of times. She's been on a couple of shows on HGTV, but she made the big one this time. Love It or List It. She is the new host. With the guy's the same, but they switched out the young lady, and now Paige Turner is the new host. April 21st is her first show on HGTV. So shout out to you, Paige, girl. Do your thing.
Do your thing, Paige. Yeah.
Well, this Saturday, April 5th, is the Anti-Violence Clemmy G Community Day. If you have never been to one of her community days, they have food, games, bounce houses for the kids, and live entertainment. And this year, Memphis' own Project Pet will be at Hadley Park.
Wow.
So if you was a sipping on some scissor type person,
yeah,
come on out there, because he gonna be there this Saturday from 1 to 7 at Hadley Park.
Tell me something good. What you got, Kenny?
And the hot dogs and stuff is for who?
For the kids.
For the children.
Not y'all grown asses.
You go to the truck
The children.
and buy your food. The
Right.
kids get free hot dogs. I can hear him right now. Hey, boy, go over there and get your daddy.
Get you
one
to
of them
go
hot dogs.
tell him
Get
you
two
need
of
two.
them. Yeah.
Crazy.
Ain't got no cheese or no chili, so I'll go to the vendor.
Oh, damn. Look at that. See, she's setting up her own. All right, guys. A woman in Massachusetts recently ordered a DoorDash, and the delivery guy came to the house. He was her high school science teacher. She was like, wait a minute, you're out here doing DoorDash? He worked 38 years for teaching, retired, but he needed to make some extra money to help his son with his tuition, so he's out there doing DoorDashing. And, he poured into her big time, she said, when she was a kid, gave her love for learning, and she went on to become a physician. So she decided to pour back into him in his day of need, set up a GoFundMe account, raised $50,000. Get that man back, from what he gave to her and, pour it into him. So always love sharing stories like that, people giving back to people that did for them. And we shared every Wednesday things just like that with Tell Me Something Good.
Tell me something good.
Somebody start me a DoorDash or something.
Like delivering food?
No. I meant not a DoorDash. I meant GoFund.
Oh.
But they be taking them things back. If you don't do it right, DoorDash, GoFundMe, they be really on it now. You do anything, or you try to set up something, somebody die, and you set up something for them because you want to do something for their family, they will shut it down.
Yeah.
I'm like, I still want to give them the money. Nah, the family got to be in there, and, so be careful with all of that. Yeah, we did say Orange Mound, Sir Lyles. Are you from Orange Mound, sir? I'm pretty sure if you are, you didn't like none of the Memphis comments. Who else is on here? Mocha. I ain't seen Mocha. Wait a minute. Is that you?
No, she's MOCHA. I'm MOKA.
Mocha Brown. Good morning. And Sean Wood and Chuck. Tiffany, 1F.
Sean Wood.
Sean Wood.
No, I said Sean Wood. I'm sure you did that. Ice is on here. We were talking about you earlier, ma'am.
I just talked you up. So they said Ice is actually the real winner for the longest tongue. Is that true, Ice Babe? Is that you? All right, guys. We got to get into this. Sissy Brown's got some hot tea she want to pour for us. You ready with this, sis?
I'm ready.
Pour it up.
Stand back, because this tea is hot.
Pull it up.
Time for the Get Down with Sissy Brown on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
Did you know that Kendrick Lamar has a comedy movie coming out?
What?
I mean, I'm trying to figure that out, but it's produced by the creators of South Park, and it's supposed to be out this year, but now it's been pushed back a year, slated for March 2026. He's going on tour with SZA, and did you know that Mustard on a Beat is going to be opening for SZA and Kendrick Lamar this year? So maybe that's why the movie's been pushed back. But when it comes out, you going to watch it.
It's a movie?
It's a comedy movie.
Wow.
You going to watch it? Y'all going to watch
Why
it?
the hell?
I am. Because it's Kendrick Lamar. I love him.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't sound good.
I don't see you watching it, Sean.
I don't. What are we doing comedy for?
That's what I want to know. Like, Kendrick Lamar and comedy aren't in the same.
What did T.I. do it for? Let's
see how that went.
That's still a question that needs to be answered because it shouldn't have been done.
Maybe he's better at it.
Say, Drake.
Cardi B said that Offset is stalking her and she is accusing him of harassment. She said she contacted her ex-husband's current girlfriend to notify her about this. So Offset has a girlfriend. Cardi B allegedly has a boyfriend. They contacted each other.
Oh, wow.
Offset sending her boyfriend pictures of Cardi. So that's like revenge porn type of stuff. So it's just going back and forth. But Cardi's just like, please just leave me alone and let me live. Now, they're still married. They were married in 2017. They were getting a divorce in 2024. That's when it started. But now, just get a divorce first.
Right.
And then date.
So,
and then you ain't got to worry about it.
But did Cardi reach out to the girlfriend, his current girlfriend, and send
To tell Offset, tell your man to leave me alone.
And here goes some screenshots of him texting me saying he want me back.
And so Offset sends her alleged boyfriend pictures.
Offset the problem.
Of Offset and Cardi.
He's the problem.
He's been
intimate, coloring. And so,
you can't do that, dog.
No, that's revenge porn. And
you go to jail
if
for
she
that.
reports him, he through. So I'll keep you updated on that. They need to get that divorce.
Make that happen.
So yesterday was April Fool's, and they said that Layla Ali passed away in Canada from childbirth. That wasn't true. They said Dennis Rodman passed away from some kind of asphyxia in his throat or something. That wasn't true.
Right.
But one that was true was Val Kilmer. He died yesterday at the age of 65. His daughter said that he died from pneumonia, and 10 years ago he was treated for throat cancer. That's when he stopped acting. If you don't know who Val Kilmer is, he was on Batman Forever in 1995. But the main one I remember is I Feel the Need for Speed. He was Iceman in Top Gun. So rest in peace to Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
And that's to Get Down with Cece Brown.
I liked him in Tombstone, too.
Oh, yeah, he was good
Doc
in
Holliday,
Tombstone.
he did a great role in that one, too.
He was good in that.
Wow. Val Kilmer. At 65?
65.
All right, guys, that was not April Fool's. Have you heard that or saw that up and down your timeline? The other ones it was getting ridiculous. And all the people that are pregnant and all that, stop it.
Yeah.
Girl, you ain't pregnant.
I don't believe nothing on the first.
Yeah, you still pregnant. Now, post it up today. You still pregnant? Huh? You still finna get married?
He said you
Paige Turner tried it.
She tried you?
Paige Turner. No, she went on to Instagram and said she's got a 30-year-old son and twin 28-year-olds, and she said she's pregnant again. We was like, girl, that wasn't even believable.
Damn. They was like, girl,
I'm sorry,
that was so
Paige.
weird.
That was not believable.
Just waiting on Crystal to make her announcement. She ain't
Come on,
made it
Chris.
yet.
You listen.
Okay, I want to hear this.
We gonna keep this closed. And it don't open up that far. Yeah, no.
The canal ain't gonna open.
I ain't gonna allow it. Now that train has that ship has sailed. I
Damn, the
don't.
ship has sailed.
Yeah, I don't even.
So there's no chance.
No, it's always a chance
it
now.
happens, yeah, but I'm not purposely like, oh, I want to have a baby. I want to have nope.
But if it's happening, you're gonna be looking like Florida Evans. Damn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be excited, but I know
Yeah,
that there's a chance something gonna be wrong with my baby.
Geriatric
Because I'm such of age, so
Janet had one at 53.
or as you say, of such of wisdom.
That's right. Of wisdom. Of wisdom. See how much better that sounds?
It sounds way better.
It sounds better than of age. You have wisdom.
A certain level of wisdom.
And
You also be wise not to,
get her pregnant.
there you go. All right. But she can, though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. And you can, too. All of y'all on this timeline. Every last one of y'all. Well, maybe a couple of y'all can't. I ain't going to say no names. I'm looking at a couple of names right now. I'm like, nah, ain't nothing coming up out of there.
Yeah, I can definitely get pregnant. I've had me a few miscarriages, so.
You know what we got to do right now? We got to celebrate some birthdays. Are you ready with that, Crystal?
It's your birthday. Get busy.
It's your birthday.
Get busy.
It's your birthday.
Get busy.
It's your birthday.
Yes, indeed, it is your birthday, and Crystal and I has our list up in here.
So y'all already know how this goes. Celebrity birthdays. We got Quavo, the good cousin. He is 34 years old. Carlos Miller is 42. Young Jock is 42. And Marvin Gaye would have been 86 today. Local birthdays, you got Tiffany Parker, Brittany Elliott, Tish Pankey, Ronnie Williams, Naja Jones, Eric Marshall, and your winner of tickets to experience the National Museum of African American Music is Sabrina Woods.
Come on, Sabrina. Happy birthday to you. And right here, we believe that when it's your birthday,
You should have cake.
you should get you some cake on your birthday.
Go green.
One time for the birthday chicken. Hello. Hello to the floor. That's right. Indeed, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And today is
International Day of Hope, National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, and World Autism Awareness Day.
All right. Happy birthday to you from all of us here at the Kenny Smooth Morning Show. We wish you many, many, many more. Anybody on YouTube with a birthday, man? Did we miss somebody? Today is my son's birthday. Oh, Eric Marshall. He's 29. Kels Marshall's son.
I said Eric.
Is
Yeah, I just
celebrating.
said
I'm just reading it off the thing. That's all.
Oh.
Just reading it off the thing. Happy birthday to him. We just made sure we shouted him out. We just did that. Anybody else? No, we don't want to miss no birthdays. I see you, Dolores said, not me, Kenny. I can't, she said she ain't getting no babies about it now. Make sure. Tiff too? Tiff said, put me on the list. Nope, not happening. All right. All right, guys. You know what, man? We got to get into the top 5 things you need to know. And, definitely check up on some banner topics and things like that. But, again, this is the Kenny Smith Morning Show live here on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our page right now. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make it happen. Time right now with the top 5 things you need to know. You ready, Says?
Yeah.
Let's get on.
New measures to tackle illegal immigration.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vanderbilt is implementing significant budget cuts. I'll have more on that story in a moment, but first, state lawmakers are moving one step closer to placing a new tax on some vape products, with regulations passing the Tennessee State Senate Monday and expected to be in the House yesterday. This small package, House Bill 0968, is causing a big stir in the Capitol as legislation is trying to pass stricter rules on using vapes. The Tennessee Department of Health has confirmed and is investigating 3 more cases of measles in Middle Tennessee. This brings Tennessee's total to 4 confirmed cases of measles this year. TDOH says that one of the newly confirmed cases is related to Tennessee's first confirmed measles case. 3 storms will be in effect today through Saturday night for the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms. Today will be warm and windy with highs well into the 80s, but another risk for strong storms is set for this evening into Thursday morning as another strong cold front approaches the mid-state. Layoffs begin today at the Department of Health and Human Services. Employees at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and at the Food and Drug Administration showed up to work yesterday and were informed of their termination. The cuts are coming a week after HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced he will be cutting 10,000 full-time employees across all health agencies and will close 10 regional offices. Vanderbilt University Medical Center is implementing significant budget cuts, including a hiring freeze for most research positions in response to reduced federal funding. The medical center is aiming to trim $250 million from its budget while continuing with key expansion efforts. And that's the top 5 things you need to know. For this and more news, go to 92qnashville.com under the Kenny Smooth Morning Show. To tackle illegal
All right.
immigration.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown.
You're welcome.
Top 5 things you need to know. Yeah, so you're going to be looking at these, pay attention to those cutoffs and those layoffs happening with the health department. That's going to 10,000 people. They were already having backups and people getting responded to, and issues with phone calls being returned already without the budget cut. So that Centers of Disease Control, National Institute of Health, and then it starts to dwindle down. And like right now, you can see it affecting Vanderbilt. It'll start affecting other hospitals across the country. This is big, guys. Really pay attention to that, especially if you are in need of medical care, because it's going to get worse. Yeah, I say worse. Shout out to Greater Cleaner. I saw you on there just a second ago, hitting us up from Baltimore. I know you might have thought you were coming to the other 92Q, but this is the Nashville 92Q right here, bro. It's all good. We want you over here, man. Hang out with us. A little something. We ain't got no Baltimore news, though. But that's cool. You know how we do
I'm
it.
tired.
Okay.
I keep yawning. Well, I don't know. It just came up on. What happened?
You didn't get your 12 hours of sleep yesterday?
I did not, but
12 hours of sleep.
I went to bed at 8:30 though.
Really?
No way.
Yeah, but I went to.
Did you go to sleep? Did you just
sleep
get in the
by 9.
bed?
About 9.
By 9.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, you
I drink my water and then I lay there. I lay on my side.
Usually, you don't do
Doing
that.
old
You don't do
people
that.
stuff, man. Doing stuff doctors tell me to do when you get old.
What's that?
Drink a water before you go to bed. Make sure when you go to sleep, I lay on my sides. Don't lay on my back too much. I don't know why, but that's what he said. So that's what
What happens when you lay on your back?
And you know what? I did it yesterday on purpose, and I didn't. Usually, I wake up 2 or 3 times during the night. I didn't wake up one time, and I was very proud of myself. So I said, I'll start doing this more often. But I kind of like waking up because I wake up and look at the clock, like, ooh, it's 12:30. Ooh, I still got 2.5 more hours.
This ain't
Y'all
the
ever
only
do
one.
that?
I always
you wake
do it.
up and you look at the time. You're like, ooh, I still got more time.
Yeah, I
to
still
sleep.
got time to sleep, yeah.
I be calculating my little minutes every day.
But I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up at 12. I wake up when the alarm goes off. I don't want to wake up before.
Do you wake up when the alarm goes off and get up, or do you have a snooze?
I usually wake up before the alarm. I try to, but I have like 3 different alarms. I would get up at the very last minute.
Okay, so you wake up before the alarm, but you stay in the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I usually lay there for like another 5 or 10 minutes and I get up.
Do you go actually take a quick nap, or you?
I can't. Once I'm awake, I'm awake.
Really?
Yeah, because I hear everything around me. I sleep light anyway, so once I'm awake, I'm awake.
Well, when you get on that boat,
That's a different story.
you gonna sleep good.
I ain't got nowhere to be.
You got a balcony?
No.
I will say that too, man. Once when I'm on vacation, I power all the way down.
Me too.
All the way.
Yeah.
I turn all the alarms off on the clock. I do that when we get on the plane. Let me turn this shit off right now.
Yeah, I'm sleeping before we can take off.
I don't need
not
the
waking me up. I'm going to sleep. But then, I be with, Ricochet Rabbit all the time. She's like, be bouncing all over the place. I'm like, girl, when you close that door, close this off. Don't wake me up. I don't want to get up. You know what I'm saying? The first day, maybe 2 days, I'm going to get up still at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just can't.
Oh, no.
I can't. So that's when I go get me one of them naps. Them long ones. Shouts out to Cory Booker. Wait a minute. I saw the thing, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Kisses. Is that a real thing? I saw it up on the little board up here. So they're gonna make the Kisses, the Hershey Kisses, but they're gonna make them
Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. Yep.
There's Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon.
What?
I saw it in the grocery store the other day. It's cinnamon toast flavor on the bacon.
I
don't know.
That might be all right. Because, they have the candy bacon already.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, I saw it.
I would try that.
Shouts out to Cory Booker, man. Senator Cory Booker from Jersey, who broke the record on the Senate floor, talked for 25 hours about Trump.
I know, he went home and
Musk and policy and all of that stuff, man. So, to your point, though, Sean, that you made earlier, man, it's like, that's cool, but, did anything change?
I mean, yeah, you got up and you talked for 25 hours. Okay, great.
Did we get anything?
Right. What did we get out of that?
Policy change?
No new policy, nothing. What do we get out of that? Is Trump still the president? He is. So what did we get out of that? Nothing really. So, okay, great. But to me, I think it's just a waste of time. When senators get up there and just do all that talking, it's just a waste of time. Like, what is it?
I went up yesterday. Springtime means it's time to go and get that check. Fellas, especially all of y'all, man. I love y'all on YouTube, man. Fellas, go get your check up, man. Go get your check up. Time for the finger. Oh, God.
Wow. Is that how you want to present it to somebody?
You know what, though? It's like, it's so traumatic for me. I think about it like the entire week before I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just don't. Can y'all be like, man, all the technology we got, this is the lowest technology that you're using. You know that. No, they say, no, we do both. For black men, they got to do both.
Right.
You got to do the blood, and you got to do that.
Yeah, you have to do both of them.
Black men get it the worst. So, if you're of a certain age on here, fellas, it's your turn. I wouldn't tell you to do it until I did it. So I already did it.
Time to go bust it open for a real doctor.
You know what?
And see, it's people like you is the reason why black men don't go.
They won't go.
It's because stupid ass stuff like that. That's why they won't go.
Oh, God. Time to bust it open for a real doctor. Oh, man. Yeah, if they ever made a video like that, nobody would go to their doctor's office.
No.
They probably get sued. But, yeah, seriously.
Just find you a doctor with the smallest fingers possible.
Yeah, I know, y'all.
I'm just
saying.
Dark.
That's a little comedy, but it's dark. But yeah, you really gotta go.
Greater cleaners. I'm GC.
Y'all gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? We dying out here, man, needlessly. Needlessly. And ladies, y'all gotta go too. When the last time you had your checkups?
Yeah, well, I get checkups all the time now. Physical is different. A checkup and a physical are two different things.
Yeah, what about the physical?
It's been a minute for the physical, but I keep a checkup on Fat Ma and the breastises and all that.
Yeah, man.
I keep a check on that. Yeah.
That physical is every year, though.
But you don't want to do the physical.
Greater Cleaner said, pause. Pause why?
He said, pause.
Because of what Crystal said.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But the checkups, I do the checkups because anything, it don't take much for me to make a doctor's appointment. I'm paying for it now.
Crystal Holcomb.
Sean Wood said that you got 2 years until it's time for you to do all that. All right. Mm-hmm.
That colonoscopy ain't no joke. I had to get one of them because they found some kind of, they had to go in there and clip something and test it. So I had to get one of them a long time ago. So yeah, no, it's not. And then my mama just had to have one. No, she finna have to have one. So
What they be talking about is like, can't they put you to sleep?
they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, put me to sleep. I ain't got time.
Yeah, they colonoscopy ain't no joke. See, what I want to do is find them doctors that do you know where they stick that tube and send that warm water up in and flush you out.
Animal?
Yeah.
Animal?
Not that. It's a place
The
you actually...
colon cleanse, basically.
Colon cleanse?
Yeah.
I think that's what I need. I need to be able to start over.
But empty out the sack.
Yeah, empty out my stomach.
I think some of that. I think that you need some of that bacteria in there, though. You don't want to take all of it.
You do need some. Yeah, you shouldn't do that all the time, but it's okay to do that every once in a while. Yeah, but
Yeah, I need to give me one good one and then go from there.
And then what you gonna do to change your lifestyle after that?
Yeah, you gonna
come live with you and get these damn meal preps and stuff.
He don't want to prep his own meals. He can prep yours.
I got enough prepping my own. I ain't prepping somebody else's.
I'll just mimic what you do.
That'll never work.
I made baked chicken and vegetables yesterday.
Did you?
And didn't eat after 6.
Okay.
I'm for real.
I know
you looking crazy.
You said you had a cruise to go on.
Yeah,
So.
and I can't. And you like my arms, you got them little dents in your arms. And you're like, I just need to smooth them out, and I can't be
Push-ups.
looking. Yeah, push-ups, dips, and all that. And I'm getting wooded every week. Ladies, I'm telling you that wooded.
That wooded sounds so weird. I'm getting wooded.
Just sounds like
it sounds like some.
I mean,
big,
that's what it is.
Sound like some big 250-pound man with muscles finna come out the back. Time for you to get wooded.
And then when you see what it really is, she getting molded like Play-Doh. Just rolling
Yeah,
over
just rolling.
over like Play-Doh.
Fat to
I said she want to be some homemade bread so bad.
Homemade bread.
Oh, for real, Kel? She said after the colonoscopy, you have the best sleep ever.
Yeah. They tired. It's almost like some bad.
How long does it take? Like,
depending on what they looking for, what they going in there for. But I don't know. I was sleeping, man. I got knocked out. Like, you gonna go in there and do what?
Samikia, why we gotta stop? What you talking about? Hey, Samikia, I've never heard your name before.
Hey, Samikia Grisby.
Samikia Grisby. All right, she said stop. Is that pause for you?
I started, when was the first? Yesterday. Is that yesterday? Yesterday's the first. Yeah, I started yesterday, Keisha. I got my ankle weights. I got my hand weights. I'm going to go get wooded. And then in a couple weeks, I'm going to train with Tara Training when the doctor releases Jeray from her medical because she's going to be my guest and Tara Training is going to train us. I'm nervous.
Hey, Samikia, where you from, girl? You know. Hey, girl. Hey, Samikia. Welcome. Welcome, girl.
I even liked this morning, Kels. I hit the like button. Oh my gosh. I am so, I'm ready to go.
Hit the goddamn button.
Let me see my grandbaby today. What, Dawn? Oh, Tara.
Samikia Grisby.
I'm nervous, honey.
Is you from out south?
I don't like doing all that extra stuff.
Southside.
Just give me some weights and some cardio machines, and I'm good. All that extra ropes and jumping over the platforms and doing all, I don't want to do none of that. That's why I don't ever go to a trainer. But she offered me free sessions, so I'm going to go. But that's why I don't do a trainer, because
I ain't never exercised to the point where I can barely drive home. I don't know what kind of Sergeant Slaughter ass shit y'all went to, but no. So is this, no.
yes, Kels is so cute. Oh, he's under that a lot. Thank you so much. That's so cute. She told me not to post it because she wanted to. Okay. Yeah, the arms is crazy. You know, there's a machine at Southeast Community Library. It's a water machine for your arms. It's a bicycle, but it's for your arms. I start out my workout like with 5 minutes. And all I do is, and it's got water in it. And you just sit here and do this. And you just keep going, keep going. That sucker, whew, it's like cardio for your arms.
You right, Samiki. God gonna live with stomach and all, baby.
That's true.
You ain't answer my question, right? Is you from my South? Me and my brother want to know. Deep shining.
I'm going to go heat up my coffee.
But you can, we're going to say goodbye. Yeah, we're done with we got you guys all caught up for the show today. Because actually what's going to come up next is if you want to play Road Rage, you got to jump in because we're going to play Road Rage starting at the top of the hour. We're going to make a cue to call. We're giving away tickets to go see Kevin Ross. So if you want to see him at City Winery, you got to play Road Rage. So go ahead. If anybody that's new that doesn't know the phone number, 615-737-9292, and you can play Road Rage to win Kevin Ross tickets right here going out at City Winery on Sunday.
We're not done at 8 o'clock.
Say what?
We're not done at 8 o'clock.
No, we're done like right now. We're done. Now we got you guys all caught up on the show. And we got the whole other half of the show that's going on right now. So you can tune in starting at the top of the hour and play Road Rage. And then also check out our motivation at the end of the show. But outside of that, you guys are all caught up for the
Don't ask
motion.
me nothing. Just get the tickets to my show. They on sale right now in Zayne's website. So go on there because I won't cut y'all short in my show. Get your tickets. Zayne's.